Hello and welcome to the Indie Brew, where we spill the tea on indie games. My name is Beck, and today we are going to be diving into a new historical city builder game called Pompeii: The Legacy. I am very excited to get into this one. I have been following this one pretty closely, and yeah, I'm keen to jump into this era of game and see what we can do. All right, first things first, choose our family. The Julie family, governance and finance. All insulae generate plus 5 denarii per week. Building upkeep costs reduced by 5%. Okay. Gain a 500 denarii treasury grant every 2 years. Okay. Depot storage capacity increased by 25%. Tax collection continues during unrest. Okay. Agriculture and fishing. The Vetti family. 10% crop yield from all farms. 5% food yield from gatherers' huts. I like the sound of that. Farms suffer less impact from pests. Fishing output is less affected by storms. And farms and fisheries are constructed faster. I feel like that is probably worthwhile. They only start with 4,000 though. They start with the lowest. So they start with 5.5. Okay. Olconi family. Olconi? That family. 5% value when trading food goods. Unlocks an overseas trade route earlier. Trade ships move 15% faster. Reduce risk of ship losses. Reduce storm damage. Okay. And the Flavi? The boy. Family, arts and entertainment. Research costs for cultural building. Temples and shrines cost 10% less. Decorative objects plus 2 in additional environment points. Decorative structures cost 10% less. 20% radius for temples and shrines. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this one mostly because it's got the most starting money. And I feel like that is important. Oh, we get to make our own flag. Cool. Oh. Choice. That one looks cool. As does that one. But I think the point looks cool. Oh, we can choose the material. Okay. I think I'm going to go for that one. And the pattern. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, what do we want our logo to be? Justice and order. I like the deer. I like that one. What? Oh, a statue. What do we think of when we think of justice and order? I think we think of an eagle. And I think it should definitely be like gold or like bronze. Whatever is the most. I think that one. Okay. For the first couple of years, focus on producing food, stone, wood, and what's the difference between wood? They not same thing. Anyway. This already is giving me Age of Empires vibes from the food, stone, wood kind of thing. So if it's anything like that, I will be obsessed with this game. That is for sure. Okay. Alright. The Gulf of Nepalese. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. I'm really bad. I can't talk today. I'm really bad at pronouncing things.
The great Dominus Trianus Augustus, whose wisdom and mercy spread across our magnificent empire, has granted us a great honor.
Oh, a great honor.
As the father of our family, I have been selected to manage a grand project, the restoration of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies under the slopes of the majestic Vesuvius.
All right. We're going to
I will lay
Pompeii.
the foundations and initiate the construction of the city, but It falls upon you, my sons, to complete my work.
Okay.
This is not merely about rebuilding stone walls and marble columns. This is about restoring the spirit of our city.
The spirit
A
of
spirit
us.
that has never died.
Love that.
Even beneath the ashes.
Okay. We have our mission. Choose a location for your servants to build the city hall. Okay. Alright. So build it south near the coast to avoid the dangers. Oh, that's Vesuvius. Okay. We probably want it like as south as we get, right? Like here, I would say. We don't want
to the governor
to
of Pompeii.
get taken out again.
In these challenging times, I entrust you with the most noble of all tasks.
Okay.
As my personal legate, you are sent to restore the greatness and...
To attract workers to the city, we need to have empty houses.
Okay.
We also need shelters for the city's slaves. Plebeians, along with slaves, will arrive by land and sea.
Okay.
Our first mission is to order the construction of 2 shelters for the slaves and 2 insulas for the plebeians.
Well then, I don't know how I feel about the slaves, but sure. Okay. Do some shelters for them. Oh, look at that. We already messed it up. How do I delete? Delete. Demolish. Okay, let's make sure they line up. Alright, and then let's build their houses over. Alright. Do we need some, like, road? Oh. Like that. Who are these? My council. Okay, we are building. Oh, they're chopping down the tree. Is that for the resource? Or for the... to clear the path? The one. Maybe it's to clear the path. That's cool. Lumber. Stone. Oh. Raining. Let's check out this. Oh, that's just this whole little mountain. Oh, look at this. The volcano. I wonder what. But, oh, we could have gone all the way down here. That would have been good. Then we would have had the river in between as well. Oh well. Oh. I like that zoom. Okay, let's speed things. Get these houses built. Shelters, not houses, because they're for slaves apparently. And again, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's time period, so we will roll with it, I suppose. Okay. Alright.
The new houses look nice. Father, but why is everything so muddy here? In Rome, the roads are made of stone.
The
My
roads are
son,
made of stone.
Rome is the capital of the empire. Here in Pompeii, we're starting from scratch. But don't worry, we'll have proper roads soon enough. First, though, we'll build
think they
simple
look
dirt
nice.
roads since we don't have enough stone for paved ones. Everything in its own time.
I already did that.
The next task is gathering
Okay.
food. Before we can rebuild the city and establish production and trade routes, we must first ensure there is enough food for our people. While accompanying the Emperor of the Pannonian Valley, you witnessed firsthand how an army can sustain itself by foraging for natural resources. That knowledge will serve us well here.
The meadow and the forest are great sources of food, so we will build a gatherer's hut to collect food from the surrounding area for our city.
Okay. I build it in here. And then I probably need to build food down. Okay. So they have to cut down all the trees. Kind of like that. I like that it's not just, but I like that it's automated. Like, I like that you don't have to go and remove all the trees and then place the road. Like, I like that it's kind of like you can do it all at once and they'll just automatically remove everything. I think that's cool. I quite like that concept. Alright, they're building. Looks great.
Great job so far, but there is still a lot of work ahead of us.
A
We Romans
hunter
cannot
camp.
live on gathered plant produce alone. Our bodies also need meat. Now is the time to build a hunting camp and employ hunters who will supply us with meat.
Alright. Output is 15 per week. I don't know. I feel like that might not be enough. Quantity producing using consuming. We're consuming 28 per week. 14.
Our supply of construction lumber is nearly depleted. It's time to establish a production chain that will provide us with enough lumber to continue building the city without
Okay.
interruption. Publius, explain to my sons how we
Publius.
will accomplish this.
To ensure we have enough wood, we will start by sending a few people to cut down trees in the forest. After that, we will build a sawmill that will produce planks from the wood. Finally, we will construct a forester's hut, which will generate wood on its own, so we won't have to keep sending people into the forest.
So how do I send them into the forest? How do I do that? Oh, here. Right. Alright. And then they'll build the sawmill. Speed this up. And then we need them to build the forester's camp, but it's got to be kind of like in a place where, there. I think that will be good. Then we can build the dirt road straight through without... It's fine. Alright. We are moving things along. Alright.
We are now
Cool.
producing a significant amount of resources, and soon we won't have enough space to store them in the city center. It's time to build a depot, a small storage facility designed to hold both food and various materials.
Okay, can I put it like here? I feel like that's a good spot. Okay.
running short on slave labor. Build more shelters so the city can accommodate a...
Father! Father! There's someone in the courtyard.
No need to be alarmed, boy. I'm Marcus Cornelius Sulla. Surely you've heard of the Sulla family. Our name is well known in Pompeii.
Marcus Cornelius Sulla. To what do we owe this visit?
Ah, the man favored by the Emperor himself to rebuild Pompeii. How fortunate you must feel, and yet how undeserving.
The Emperor entrusted this task to my family, and I intend to see it through. What is it you want, Sulla?
I'm here to remind you that the Sulla family has deep roots in this city.
Okay.
Far deeper than yours. Pompeii is not yours to rebuild alone. Remember that. Enjoy your moment. But know this. The Sullas do not forget when they are wronged. Power shifts
All right.
like the winds.
Sounds like a bit of a threat.
What did he mean by that? I'm glad he's gone.
Nothing we can't handle, my son.
All
We
right.
must prepare.
We should build a prefecture and hire guards to ensure order in the city. Sulla's visit raises the risk of sabotage. We need to be ready.
Build a prefecture. Oh. So if we put like here, I feel like that will be good. Is it winter? Is that why all the trees? Okay, we have more slaves now, so that's good. Maybe I should think of them as workers. They're workers. They're not slaves. They're
There are
just
still
workers.
ruins of old Pompeii lying around. Demolishing them will give you valuable stone and iron.
Father, I miss Mother and Sister. The house feels so empty without them.
Oh.
I know, my son. I miss them too. But they will join us once we have built a strong and safe home here. For now, remember you
How are we
are a
doing
Roman.
on food?
Even as a child, you carry the strength of our people. Hardships only make us stronger.
Governor, I've prepared a report on the state of the city. You may review it together with your son. It will keep his mind occupied and teach him something valuable.
Okay. The government panel. Alright. We want to research the quarry. Dock. Work. Govern. Family traits. Building. Okay,
We're consuming more food than we're producing. Consider upgrading workforce expansion at the hunting camp to increase the number of workers and boost meat production. The city is growing steadily, but will soon need far more stone to continue building. Our current supplies won't last much longer.
Without enough stone, progress will
Great.
slow to a crawl. What do you suggest?
We need to identify the best locations for quarries. I recommend we research more advanced techniques and tools. It will take time, but it's essential if we want to extract stone efficiently and ensure the city's continued growth. Quarries must be built against the edge of a mountain. Make sure part of the building is placed on the rocky slope.
That looks like a good spot. And go. Okay, so we're still not producing enough. We need this. Did I upgrade this already? And upgrade it again. Okay. I think that's slightly better. Still not quite, but okay.
Father,
What's built?
I saw several people coughing and looking unwell as I walked through the city. Some were too weak to stand.
That's troubling to hear. It could be the beginning of an illness, spreading through the city.
It's likely a contamination issue. The lack of clean water
The lack
could
of clean
be the cause.
water, that's why I just wanted
Diseases
to
often
research
spread
the
when people
well.
rely on polluted sources. I recommend researching ways to improve access to clean water. Once we've developed the proper methods, we can construct wells throughout the city. Providing clean water will not only combat the illness, but also improve the overall health of our people.
That sounds like the right thing to do. We need to act quickly before more people fall ill.
To the governor of Pompeii. Your swift progress in developing the city of Pompeii has not gone unnoticed. The Empire now calls upon you for a critical task.
500
Prepara-
stone blocks. But we can. Oh, we got heaps. Need more food production. Fun. I feel like we're like producing enough wood. We could one more. Okay. Low security. Oh, over here. Alright, let's build another thing over here. I built that the wrong way. You know what? And just have a cute little path.
This is a disaster. A boulder came loose from the hill and buried several slaves. We're struggling to dig them out in time. This could have been avoided with better oversight. I strongly recommend building an architect's office immediately. It will ensure the safety and stability of our construction sites.
While the architect's office is important, the people are frightened, and whispers are spreading through the city. They believe the gods are angry with us for disturbing the earth. To restore order and calm their fears, we should build a shrine first.
Master, I understand the people's fears, but without proper architectural oversight, this could happen again. The safety of our workers must come first.
Both of you make good points. However, the people's faith is fragile, and fear is a dangerous thing in a city. For now, I'll build a shrine. Let's give them a sign that the gods are with us. The Shrine of Fortuna could calm their uncertainty, but rest assured, the architect's office will not be forgotten.
The stone blocks have been gathered as ordered, Governor. The Emperor will be pleased, and our contribution will aid Rome's great endeavors.
Indeed, the Emperor recognizes diligence and service to Rome. He sends his gratitude, Governor. And as a token of his appreciation, grants you an additional 1,000 denarii.
Okay. Not mad about that. Alright. We're building our shrine. Then I am going to on. So now we can do this, but we need more. Right. Well. Let's do that while we wait. Off. Jeez, the shrine takes a lot.
This shrine stands as a testament to your wisdom, Governor. Fortuna watches over those who honor her, and now her presence will bring protection and luck to those who labor in the quarry and beyond. Let this be a place where fears are aced and fortunes are made.
Now that the workers are calm and production is stable, it's time to take the next step. Build an architect's office right away to ensure the safety and stability of all future construction projects.
One step ahead of you, mate. Alright, the architect's office. Being constructed.
There aren't enough plebeians to manage and sustain production.
Oh.
Construct more insulae to attract new residents. Governor, we have a visitor. Our people may have shelter and work, but Pompeii is more than just a muddy settlement with quarries. If we are to restore its former glory, we must bring life back to its streets.
Right now, we barter with whatever little we have. But imagine a proper marketplace. A place where traders bring goods from afar, where people gather, converse, and prosper.
You're right. We're not just rebuilding ruins. We are rebuilding a city. A marketplace would do more than provide goods. It would be a symbol of growth and civilization.
Yeah, I've got to research it. There. I'm gonna have to research. Get there. Alright. Stone seems to be the thing that we are having the most trouble with, I think. Hopefully that will give us a better output. That does seem like that is holding us back. And we do the gravel. $36 per week. What? Okay, and now what else do you...
There's plenty of fish in the waters near Pompeii, Governor. Best not waste it. Build a fishing hut and reap the sea's bounty.
Let's continue with this. And then... fish. Thanks. Okay, so... I feel like this is ideal. Right on the main concourse. Builder. Yeah, let's up and search.
The fishing hut must rest partly on land, partly in the water. You may need to rotate it to find the perfect spot on the shore.
They need to rotate. But you get the idea.
Mother! Sister! You're finally here!
It's good to be home.
Oh.
Though home still needs a lot of work.
Pompeii looks so different from Rome. It's smaller, smells like smoke, and feels a bit rough.
Speaking of rough, have you seen the state of the people here? They look like they've been living in the wild.
They have been busy rebuilding the city.
Yeah.
That may be. But if we want to restore Pompeii's dignity, we should start with something simple, like a barber shop. Proper grooming is the mark of civilization.
Well, I don't know where the barber shop is. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Oh, society. So... Oh, they just gave me. Wait, more. You find it? Places. Look at that. The different stalls in there. Fruit and fish. That's cool. Alright. Got our little fishing hut. Okay, so this is our researching. Okay, let's see. You're consuming more than we have. We are producing. Oh, so that is giving us a bit more. If we can get the grains.
Governor, the city grows by the day. Markets are thriving, craftsmen work tirelessly, and people settle into their homes. But where do they gather to shape the future? Where do merchants strike deals and orators stir the crowds?
They meet in the streets. It is unworthy of a Roman city.
Exactly. In Rome, the Forum is not just a place. It is the heart of the empire. Pompeii must have its own forum, Governor. Without it, we are merely a collection of homes and workshops, not a city.
Well, perhaps that's why our home has turned into a hall of debates and complaints. Even the hunter came this morning seeking your judgment on the price of his goods.
This cannot go on. We need order, structure. A place where people come together, not in chaos, but with purpose. A forum, yes, but not just any forum. A monumental forum worthy of Pompeii's rebirth. A place that reminds every citizen we are not just survivors, we are Romans.
There you go.
Planting farms, Look for fertile land. Use the overlay system to find the best spots.
Governor, the Emperor does not issue requests. He gives orders.
Okay.
The furniture for his military base must be gathered without delay. Every moment wasted is an insult to His Majesty's expectations.
Okay. Bring 200 units of fine Roman furniture. Do this. We're already making what this person is doing. Then upgrade carpenter's workshop. Lumber. Okay. Now I want to look at fertility. Yeah.
The Emperor calls, and duty leads me to Dacia. But this city is far from finished, and its people still need guidance. I leave its future in your hands.
Pompeii will endure, as it always has. I will see to its growth, as you would.
And I will uphold the order you have built. The people will not be without leadership.
They will not stand alone, Governor. I will remain at their side, offering counsel and ensuring the city stays on course. Your vision will not falter in your absence.
Then I leave with a steady heart. Take care of
They're very dramatic, aren't
and
they?
of Pompeii. When I return, I expect to see a city even greater than the one I leave behind today.
And we expect to see you return whole. Not just in honor, but in body as well. Be careful.
May the gods watch over your journey, Father.
What are these, I think? Oh, we don't want to.
With the war draining supplies, traders are bringing less grain by the day. Soon, even the wealthiest will struggle to find bread. We cannot afford to wait. Pompeii must secure its own food supply.
I had hoped we would have more time. But you are right. We cannot rely on trade alone. What do you suggest?
Wheat, domina, the foundation of every Roman meal. If we plant now, we can ensure the city's survival before shortages grow worse.
My father left the city in our hands. We will not fail him. I will find the best land, gather the workers, and secure the wheat. We begin at once.
You need to add farming plots to your grain field. Open the Fields panel and click Add Field to start growing crops.
Strange, isn't it? Just as your husband leaves, the flow of goods slows to a trickle.
Oh, yeah.
No pottery, no furniture. The people are left wanting. A city without comfort is a city of unrest.
Where?
Is this your doing, Sulla?
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
am but a humble observer of Roman politics. Earning the Emperor's favor is one thing, but winning over the plebeians, that is a battle you will have to fight yourself.
A battle? No, Sulla. This is manipulation. You seek to break the people's trust.
Break trust? No, no. I simply let nature take its course. If Pompeii cannot provide for its own, the people will find
Okay.
But first, I will enjoy watching you struggle.
Lumber.
He is gone, but his shadow lingers. If we do not act, unrest will take hold. A pottery workshop will allow us to provide what the people lack.
We must act now. Our people will have what they need, as they always have.
Okay. So we really need more lumber going. Can I build 2 of this? Boom. Okay, so we should have enough slaves. Oh, work it. Cool. Or we can add. I think that's at its max now. But I do feel like we might need to like process it. Or does it just magically turn? Okay. Clay pit, charcoal, and the pottery workshop. Its maximum? Yes. Ooh. Okay. Pottery, but we need lumber for that. Fine. Okay, a clay pit. Like actual. Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to build a oh. I mean, it could be worse. At least we can build this out with all of our food. We're doing okay right now. But, you know. And then we need a charcoal burner.
You seek Fortuna's blessing for a man far from home.
Yes, my husband fights for Rome. I ask only for his safe return.
Fear not. The gods have not turned their eyes from him. But tell me, Domina, do you only pray for his return, or for Pompeii's future?
The city struggles. Food, goods, even faith wavers in uncertain times.
A city without bread does not stand, but a city without spirit and culture is already lost. Remember this as you guide your people.
Where's the sawmill? Alright. Wetland. I know. It's what it is. Okay, good deal. I feel like I probably could upgrade this. We just need pottery workshops. I think I want to build another. Okay. I don't feel like we're doing too bad. Better. You know? Workshop. Oh. This? Or is that
the ground? It moved. Again.
Vesuvius stirs. Ash in the air, just as it once was.
Stay calm. Do not panic. This is not the end of Pompeii. Follow the orders and return to your homes.
Okay. Our yield should be okay. I think iron. But like oh, more towers. Water. There we go.
No, this isn't how it was meant to be. The city trembles, the sky falls. This is not the will of men, but of gods. Damn them all. I must get out, away from this cursed place. Let the fools stay and pray.
One. Okay. Not doing too bad. Alright, there we go.
Ha! As if I would flee like some frightened fool.
Mate, you already
Urgent
did,
matters
okay.
called me away, but now that the dust has settled, I return to restore order.
Okay, I see how we go.
As long as Sula controls the merchants, we must remain at his mercy. We need our own trade route, one that he cannot touch.
I will not let this city starve under his shadow. Pompeii will not bow to him or anyone else. We build a port. No more delays.
A port will give us control. If we can trade directly with nearby cities, his blockade means nothing.
Then we must start with the foundation. Bricks. A brickworks will give us what we need to begin construction.
Then see it done. Sula thinks he can tighten his grip around Pompeii. Let him try. We will be stronger than ever.
Yeah. Stronger than ever. Brickwork. Brickworks. I already have. No, I don't. All right. I'll do it second. Awesome. Nah. Need more. I'll do that in the meantime because this is still getting built. Might also do thingy to do.
We are ready to build, but without proper tools, the port will remain just an idea on parchment. We need iron, and we need smiths to forge it.
Then we will get them. What must be done?
An iron mine must be established, and a blacksmith forge to process the ore. With these, our workers will have the tools they need.
Then begin immediately. Pompeii will not be left waiting.
Just iron to be able to research that. So, let's properly. Got 30. 100. That. Well. We've got enough. Okay. Oh, we got enough. Got enough. Alright. Build the blacksmith's forge. Or fine. Build it there. And yeah, we will need this. That. I feel like we might need to build feel like that is probably going to be a good idea. And then maybe a...
This will be our boldest move yet. Now is the time to begin construction of the port. If Sula intends to stop us, he will strike with full force.
Then we must be ready to fight.
No, we will not fight Sula on his terms. He thrives on violence, but he cannot control what he does not understand. Culture.
Culture? How will that stop him?
A city without bread does not stand. But a city without spirit and culture is already lost. If we show the people what Pompeii truly is, Sula's influence will wither. Son, I leave this city in your hands. Protect your siblings and do not let Sula provoke you. I will return tomorrow with a solution to our problems.
I won't let you down, but where are you going?
To Capri. There is someone I must speak with.
Okay. How do we make more money? Oh, with taxes. Okay. So we need 400. Then we can research it. All right. Wait until we... Oh, there we go. We're gonna be minus that. Oh, there we go. Good. You know, you gotta spend money to make money. Nice. So I need to build more. What do I need? Depots. Yeah, look, okay, I know. Doing my best. Okay, so where is this port? Government? General? Or just before? That's all. Aha. Yeah, we need 500. Okay. We need more tools. So, is there a better way to get... chill for a bit? Because we're not spending... like we're making... well, we did last week. There you go, 500. So we should... oh. Do it. Wee little one. There we go. Ugh. Like... yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. feel like that's a good place for a port too, because it's in this like little bay area, which, you know, nice.
There aren't enough plebeians to manage and sustain production. Construct more insulae to attract new residents.
The people have had enough. The city's resources are dwindling, and leadership has failed them. Pompeii belongs to those strong enough to rule it.
After the disaster, you fled this city and abandoned it. For 20 years you were nowhere to be found. Yet now, you sabotage Pompeii's rebirth from the very first day.
Empty words, carried away by the wind. When we are finished with you, they will mean nothing.
You forget yourself, Sulla. You bring disorder into a place of governance. In the presence of the Empress.
Is this how you serve Rome, Sulla? Stirring chaos in a city striving for prosperity? I came to Pompeii to support its cultural revival, not to witness petty ambition.
I only speak for the people, Augusta.
The people will be heard, not through force, but through progress. The Empire rewards those who build, not those who seek to divide. Remove him.
Thank you, revered Empress. Because of your wisdom, Pompeii will stand, stronger than ever.
And Rome will watch with great interest.
Ships. I'm buying ships first, then we can trade goods. I feel like that would be... Oh, research the concept of school. Is that because I could... First, I need to buy a ship. Let me buy a ship. Buy a ship, please. And no. Okay. Destination. How do I trade? Select. Okay. Well, let's... Almost. Spaceship, housework. Need a lot more. Because we also need to build another architect's office, which is 300. Yep. Okay. Feel like I'm gonna wrap it up there because this is the type of game that we can continue playing and playing and playing, and I will continue playing this. But we've been playing for about an hour. That is a pretty good first look. I think building the trade port is essentially like the first kind of real, you know, big milestone. So I feel like we've kind of hit that big milestone already, but yeah, I am really enjoying this one. I think it's got some interesting challenges in there for sure, and I think there's definitely a lot in here. The research tree is huge. This is early access too, and essentially made kind of just by one person. Like, look at this research tree. There is so much. And then there's the society one as well, which we haven't even gotten to. So there's definitely a lot here. A lot of content coming in. The design is cool. How everything works together is cool. It's got a lot of really great features in here. And yeah, it's definitely one that I will be continuing to play. But, and yeah, one that I would highly recommend if you're looking for a good historic city builder. We're going to wrap this up here. You can check out Pompeii on Steam now. It is available now in early access, so you can go and buy it right now and give it a go yourself. And we're going to wrap that up there. If you're looking for more indie game content, we have a ton on the channel, so go and check it out if you're looking for something new to play. And until next time, stay caffeinated.